Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
A biker destination like no other on the Nature Coast in a town called Inglis off Highway 19. It's the place that everyone is talking about. 21 acres of manicured, beautiful land for you. It's Crossroads Lodge at the historic Lebanon Station. This dates back to the 1800s. A totally incredible biker destination for you and your motorcycle. You have to see this place, because once you do, you'll come back again and again. On the second weekend of every month, it's a free swap meet and flea market. For more information, call the number on the screen. It's a biker destination like no other on the Nature Coast in a town called Inglis. It's Crossroads Lodge at the historic Lebanon Station.
Well, hey, it's the
John Ann.
Heather Show coming to all of you. That's right, all of you lucky people out there, live from
Our production studio, riding with these fine people back here, born to ride. And why is that, baby?
Because, my love, we are, we were, we will, and we will always be born to ride.
She cracks me up sometimes.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Yes.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
That's right, it's Tuesday. And
Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, whatever you want to rhyme with Tuesday, it's what it is.
yes, it is, baby.
Happy past Cinco de Mayo.
How's everybody doing this
That's it.
evening? We hope you guys are doing well out there.
Mhm.
How'd you like all the new pictures from Panama City that we had on our
Yeah.
opening?
You can tell by my tan that we had a good time out in Panama City. And now I'm feeling like a damn lizard. You can't really see it, but my chest is just, I can peel it in sheets.
Yeah, he is. He's feeling, but we had a good time, and all those pictures they show it. They show our good friends Jackal and Judy. You can't miss
Oh,
Jackal and
Vinny
Judy
and
because
Lulu.
well, Jackal and Judy are so cute because Jackal's
Well,
about
6'5".
7 foot tall.
Jackal's 6'5", Judy's 4'11".
Okay, look at the difference. Jackal and Judy, they are the cutest thing.
Deborah Perez. It's
And
great
then
seeing you guys
Vinny
in
and-
Panama. Oh, well, thank you, Deborah. Put that up there.
Vinny and Lulu.
Well, thank you very much, Deborah. We
Hey,
had a good-
Deborah, how
we had a
are
good
you?
time with everybody when we're out there. And actually, we're planning another trip coming up here in about another 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah, we are. We're talking about going to Clearwater
Yeah,
now,
just for the hell of it. Nothing's going on. We're just going for the hell of it. Simple as that.
just to take a little vacation trip because we need to get out and just get some just relaxation.
Leave
And
the camera at home.
well, we're gonna bring the camera with us, of course.
Well, yeah,
because
to take pictures of us at the beach, but I'm not going to a venue.
no working. We're
I'm-
gonna take a little bit
Matter
of
of fact-
relaxation.
Matter of fact, we are leaving the Harley at home.
Yeah.
We're going to do that just so we can have 2 days with the camper on the beach.
on the
And not get
beach.
tempted to ride
Kind of
150
like-
miles away.
A mini honeymoon,
Yeah, we're going to try it this time because the last time we tried it,
and
it just-
that didn't work.
it didn't work out. It was just too much work for
And
us.
we ran into you, Deborah. We
Mhm.
ran into you at Panama City, so it was your fault then, right?
No, we had a good time with everybody. Vinny and Lulu were there too.
Yeah, we were talking about Vinny and Lulu. They're wonderful people. We
Yeah,
had
good
so much
friends of
fun
ours.
with them.
Yeah, we were at the beaches with them. We went to Mexico Beach. We went to St. George's
And
Island.
Sonia and JT
Sonia and JT, yes, they
and
are.
their fur
they're
baby
red-
Stain.
Well, they're snowbirds. They live in Sturgis. That's where they live. But they come down here for the summertime for the rallies here, then go back up to Sturgis. But
Yeah.
they don't just ride straight through to Sturgis. They'll do like 300 miles somewhere and then stop and camp. Nice. Remember, what'd you say?
What nice.
Remember the Cabbage Patch when I ran into you guys there too? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you always bump into us no matter where we go. And that's
You
fine
know
with
what,
us.
Deborah? You're all over the place too.
Like we are. We're all over the place.
You really are. That's pretty funny, Deborah.
Mhm.
One time or another, we're gonna have to talk to you a
Hang
little
out.
bit more and hang out with you because
Yeah.
you're everywhere.
Just like we
So
are.
yeah, we gotta run into you again. You know, are you gonna be at the Cabbage Patch for Oktoberfest,
Yeah,
Bike
'cause we're
Fest?
going to be there at the Cabbage Patch. We're going to be filming it. We're going to be the photographers for there again, and
For Biketoberfest. So
Oktoberfest. So who's ever going to be
we
there?
would love to see you again, Deborah.
Yep, we're still putting stuff out from the Cackleberry.
Yeah, we are.
we still are. I mean, we just got so much stuff. We've had like so many venues and so many events back to back
It's
to
been
back.
so
to back.
much fun.
Yeah,
I'm
we're trying to catch up. We got people calling us, going, "Hey, where's my
with my
video?"
footage.
I'm like, we're sorry. We're trying. We're trying.
We're doing the best that we can because you
Mhm.
know we have to do this. This is our passion, but John does have a
Real job.
full-time main job.
Mm.
So this being our love and our passion, we do this as much as we possibly
Yeah, but I gotta
can.
get my bills
but
paid somehow.
We got to pay the bills.
Gotta pay the bills. What'd you say?
I'm not everywhere.
You definitely understood what we were getting at.
Oh,
but we
you're
wanted-
funny. You are funny. You are beautiful, Debbie.
Yep, yep. We didn't really want to say anything, but that's,
We never say anything because we love everybody.
that's correct. And Heather couldn't have said that better than me.
That's right, especially with that little nudge right there.
That's right. Kicked under the table.
So everywhere, and Debbie, that's just you made me go. Anyways, I was thinking about something else, but we'd love to run into you and see you there.
We will. I'm not even worried about it. We will.
Yeah, because you know what? Oktoberfest is around the corner. We were just talking about that the other day, and I said, my God, it's going to be summer, and summer is almost here. We're already in the middle of May almost.
Fourth season. It'll be our fourth Oktoberfest at the Cackleberry.
Yeah.
It's the fourth or third? No, third. It's a third Oktoberfest at the Cackleberry, and it was our second bike we do with the Cackleberry.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't really remember, but you tell me.
But when we're at the Cackleberry,
do you know, Debbie?
No. Well, we're gonna play. I'll play commercial here real fast.
Sure, let's go, guys.
We're
We
gonna
got
play a
it.
commercial
Let's
here real
hit it
quick.
now and see what's going on,
Mhm.
especially with what we would love to be doing and tell you all about it.
Yeah, no joke. And we might be able to go.
You never ever know. And keep your fingers crossed.
Oh, breaking news. Are you ready for breaking news?
Breaking news.
By the Bay, the High Seas Rally, which we are going to be talking about here,
Yes.
going to be giving away a cruise for two.
Ooh.
Molly Hatchet is going to actually announce the winner that night on the stage. You don't have to be present to win. You can sign up at the High Seas Rally booth. Oh my God, dude, that's got to be worth about $8,000.
Oh yeah. No, the cruise is phenomenal, folks.
Wow.
We're talking about a cruise to the Caribbean with a bunch of bikers. How much fun do you think that's going to be? That's in October.
And by the way,
Yeah.
Molly Hatchet's going to be playing on that little cruise as well. That's going to be a great time right there, buddy.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yes, indeed.
man. But giving away a cruise for two
Yeah. How
on
about it?
stage. Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, and it is a phenomenal cruise. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure you get over to the High Seas booth. Get yourself signed up for that. You are certainly not going to want to miss that one.
Exactly right.
All right, well, listen, let's get into this first segment. Here's a country superstar who I got to bring out the big sombrero back in today, Trace Atkins, talking about the High Seas Rally, and we'll be back right after this.
Very good.
Hey, y'all, it's Trace Atkins. One reason I'm excited about the High Seas Rally is their commitment to supporting our military and first responders. I'm proud to be helping High Seas Rally's Salute to Service mission, raising money for Wounded Warrior Project and celebrating our heroes on the front lines. I'll see you in October 2021.
Hey, that's the deal. I was born to ride.
Wow, that's the cruise, guys, the official cruise that you guys have got to go on.
I mean, come on, bikers.
Everywhere,
Cruise.
bikers all over the boat.
It's just gonna be great.
Which, how many stories do they call them? Stories in a
No.
boat, or what
Well,
do you call
kind of.
them?
I mean, they just call them decks.
Okay, decks. Okay,
How many? There's only about 7 decks or 8 decks above the water, maybe 10 with the size of this ship, and probably about 6 below.
wow.
So it's the size of like a 16-story building. On the
And how
inside.
many people do you think the cruise ship holds?
About 4,000.
Whoa,
4,000 or 5,000. It's kind of like a
4,000 or 5,000
Well, heck, when I was
bikers.
in the service, we had the George Washington with us, and was just commissioned in '93 when we went on our translant, and that ship held, I think, over 5. It could max out 7,500 if they had to really store a lot of people on board the ship.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 nuclear reactors, 4 screws. It's crazy. Yeah, the boat would get up and do 40 miles an hour. You could ski behind it. Oh yeah, I was on a piece of junk boat. I was on the USS Guam, was commissioned in 1961, and it's all gas, diesel. You know, at 22 knots, the boat would do this.
No.
Oh no, seriously, the last captain before the one that's on the ship hit a sandbar with it and bent the screw. And the screw is so hard to change the shaft of the boat that the whole boat has to almost be dismantled and go in the dry dock to fix it. So you just can't go over 22 knots, so the boat just rattles itself apart. So anyway, I can tell how fast we're going because I'm on a fantail and the boat's like, and I can see that big ass George Washington right past us, silent. Oh man, it was doing like 40 miles an hour. It's incredible to watch it. Was it 1,200 foot? I think it was 1,200 feet long. 1,200 feet long, 186 feet this way, 7 stories off the water that way.
Wow.
Mhm.
So imagine what the size of this cruise ship is, and it's just going
Smaller.
to be full of
Smaller.
bikers, fun people everywhere
And
you
Trace
look.
Atkins.
Trace Atkins, Molly Hatchet, and so many other wonderful, entertaining people,
Yes.
and just a lot of fun. So if I were you, I would definitely call up and get my tickets and go on this cruise.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Mhm.
definitely. And another thing I would do is I would mark my calendar off for May 30th,
Yep.
because May 30th is Rosie the Riveter ride.
Yeah, for female unity, female empowerment.
Empowerment. That's
Yes.
right. And that's coming up. That's a big thing. And that's May 30th.
Mhm.
And we're going to be there and we're going to tell you all about it. But before we do, let's show you a little something about it.
Fans, it's Angela Rain here, and I am super excited to share with you all of the details about my band's return to stage since this whole COVID crisis has begun. On Sunday, May 30th, my full band will take the stage at Crystal Harley-Davidson in Homosassa, Florida, for the 3rd annual Rosie the Riveter ride. Come join us and celebrate this icon of women's role in the American workforce. For those of you unfamiliar with the history of Rosie the Riveter, Rosie was the icon of the movement to bring women into the workforce while American servicemen and women served in World War II. This marked a major and permanent shift in women's place in the workforce. So thank you, Rosie. So, what can you expect on May 30th? In addition to my band rocking the stage for multiple sets, there will be a Rosie Ride, a biker show-off event for all of you ladies out there who want to show off your rides, and a Rosie lookalike contest. Finally, I and a few of my talented dancers will even be teaching a little bit of line dance instruction for one of my songs. You probably should know it. I Want to Ride the Bull. So, bring your Harleys, bring your friends and men. We want to see you there too. We don't want you to miss this one. In addition to thanking Crystal Harley-Davidson, I'd like to thank Born to Ride and Stilettos on Steel for all of their support of this very incredible event. And I hope to see you there on Sunday, May 30th at Crystal Harley-Davidson in Homosassa, Florida.
All right, guys. So now you know what we need to do on May 30th. That is going
Yep.
to be a fun ride.
Yep. It's gonna be a nice ride, and all women are in the front, guys are in the back. I think.
That's right, especially on that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'll be shooting.
You know,
Well, that's okay now.
especially on that day.
That's okay. It's not a problem at all. I've done many of those rides, and I don't mind bringing up the rear for the ladies.
That's right. And it's a very important day. It's all about female empowerment.
Yes, it is.
And it's going to be a wonderful day. We're going to have lots of information also there with different groups
Mm-hmm.
that represent women will be there.
Stilettos on Steel will be there representing women also.
Excuse me, I was thirsty. Well, I was waiting for you to talk, but I got thirsty. I had to drink something. Anyway, so
Well,
let's go ahead. We got other things that we wanted to tell you all
That's gonna
about.
bring us up to our next segment. How about
It is.
that?
Go ahead,
Last-
babe, please.
Thank you. Last year we went ahead and we did the Wall of Death, and this year we went ahead and did the Wall of Death again, and I did that from the inside. Just so, what we did was we have another Inside the Wall of Death, and this is part 2. You know, and
I was dying.
okay, this is another Inside the Wall of Death. I shot this by going inside the arena where the guys go around in circles. So positioning was very important for me, so I don't get hit with a bike.
Yeah, that
I
was.
don't want to dump anybody down, and also I don't want to trip and break my ass while I'm in there.
Yeah, I
So,
was worried for you.
Yeah, a lot of people are worried because they say that a lot of film guys get in there and they get dizzy and fall over and fall down. Nope.
How can you not get dizzy?
I can
I'm
do 2
sitting
times. No.
there.
When I'm
And-
filming, I got the camera. I could do 2 complete spins as long as I'm standing outside the center where the it's a tent with a pole that goes up the middle. If you stand a little bit off to the side of it while they're going around, you could get some good footage. I can do 2 twists around the circle before I was like going to throw up. So
Wow.
I'd stop, chew it back, and then do some more around the circle. So I got you some really good footage. We also interviewed the oldest Wall of Death rider in the world. His name is Wally
Yeah.
Wally. His name is Wally Williams. Wally.
I don't remember.
His name is Wally. Okay, Wally's a great guy. He's 71 years old. He's been riding those walls for 35 years.
35
years. He is the oldest wall of death rider in the United States. So, Wally Walker. That's it. Wally Walker.
Pleasure.
He just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Motorcycle Riding Association, or whatever Hall of Fame. You'll see. I made sure that when I shot it, we have his awards in the background, and then you get to see the performance from these guys. This takes about a good 25 minutes, but I think you'll really like it. It's brand new. We just put it up.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and lead into that, and let's watch that one, guys.
Motorcycle maniac, breaking all the laws of gravity and insanity for your entertainment pleasure. First up, I'm laying on the machine. It's Amanda. Amanda's going to be performing the Speed of the Wall test drive. So next entertained by the elderly gentleman on the far end of the stage, and we use the word gentleman loosely. There's number Wally Walker. Wally's going to be performing the ever dangerous sides of death up one side, down the other, with the acceleration around the arena wall. Next to the man with the siren, Sergeant Mike. The sergeant is going to be performing the slide for life on our custom-built racing go-kart. You'll next hear it take by Dallas Dan. Dan's going to be performing a little free-hand ride just like Amanda here, without the use of even his brain as he runs around the arena wall. And last but not least, you'll be entertained by, you got the smile part figured out, don't you? You'll be entertained by not one, but two riders, two machines on the wall at the very same time. The Cannonball Pursuit Race. So come on up, get your tickets. We're just a couple of minutes away from showtime. Good, we got us a crowd this time. We got a couple young people out here trying to make America great again. Good for you, young man. Hey, y'all know what's really cool about not having to wear a mask in Florida? If you want to wear one, you can. How about that for a concept? All right, we got just a couple more minutes to go, then we're going to go in there. We don't want anybody out here not to see this show. If y'all been out here for a little excitement, we got it right here. Best $5 you spend in Daytona. If for some reason you're out here and you've never seen a Wall of Death thrill show and you leave this property without seeing it, go ahead and shoot yourself in the foot right now, because that is what you have done. All right? The rest of you are going to come up and see the show. All right, Billy, we're going to ride that motorcycle one more time. And then we're all going to go inside and have a thrill show. All right, one more time, ladies. Fire it up. at the very same time. Where we race and ride, slip and slide, you will swear it's suicide on the side of that wall. All right, folks, if you got your race and show ticket, there you go. Another little spaghetti Harley.
Put it right there. Put it right there.
Two of them. A sprint. A sprint and SS. Sprint and SS. All right, if you got a race and show ticket, come on up. If you need a race and show ticket, step right up, see the young lady in the box. All the smart people go on that side. All the good-looking people come on this side.
You live from Cackleberry Campgrounds. We're here enjoying ourselves, walking around, seeing all of the different vendors and attractions, and we've come across one of the most exciting, thrill-seeking, amazing attractions here, the Wall of Death. And I'm here with Wally, one of the originals from the Wall of Death that is here, and he's going to give us a little bit of background about himself and the Wall of Death. Hi, Wally.
Hi, how you doing? Nice talking with you.
Nice talking with you. First of all, how old are you, sir?
I'm 71 years old.
That's 71 years young. Unbelievable. And I've seen you in action.
I get to ride. That's why I'm still here. There's nothing. I don't think you can ever feel any freer than when you're on that wall by yourself riding, and you're in a zone. It's intensive. And besides the boss can't fire you till you run out of gas. But seriously, a young woman taught me how to ride, Samantha Morgan.
Wow.
She was mentored by one of the original brothers of the Wall of Death from the 1920s. And she said that, I saw it it was Dade County Youth Fair. She said, I saw the building, I went up, I saw what they did. I threw in all my money. I stayed there all day long. And she asked if they ever hired girls. Well, right now we do have a girl that's learning how to ride the Wall of Death.
Great.
She's doing it on a bicycle right now, but she's learning to make the transitions from the floor to the track and the track to the wall. And it's a lot easier if you fall to have a little 50-pound bike fall on you than a 300-pound motorcycle. But she's stepping up on that. So anyway, Samantha was going off to ride in the carnival again, and I was driving a truck, and we got to know through friends. So we go along, and she says, "Wally, you wanna run away and join the carnival? I need a truck driver." I'm like, I wasn't so broke I couldn't afford to leave town, and I've been doing this ever since 1985.
Wow, that is amazing.
Well, I took a little time off when my granddaughters were born. You know, the first 3 years, they didn't come out on the road. But when they were 4 and 5, we put them in a go-kart and rode in the seat in our laps while we went up on the wall.
That's great. I love that. It's a family thing. And you all act like family here, too. You guys have all been working together for quite a while.
You have to be. Yeah, I mean, there are always moments of tension, but it's very rare. We're here to do our thing. This is our passion. And so even if we don't like, I've ridden for different walls, different crews, and you might not like the guy that's working with you. But when you go inside that building, you're brothers or sisters, okay? And so all that stays outside.
You have to be in sync.
You have to be in sync with each other, especially when you're doing a race where there's 2 of you together and you're crisscrossing and dipping and diving from the top to the bottom. You have to pay attention to each other.
Well, you do a fantastic job, and we can't wait to bring you guys some more amazing footage.
Cool. What?
You guys having fun out here at Bike Week? Yeah? Well, we're having a lot more fun right here, right now. But before we do, let's make a few very important safety announcements. At no time during the performance, extend any part of your body out beyond the top of the arena wall. Don't put your fingers over the edge. Cross your arms on top. The kids, the little ones can climb up as high as they dare. Just don't let their fingers over the edge. That goes for you big daredevils too. No fingers over the edge. But especially folks that cable in those buckles. Please stay well clear of the cable in the buckles. That has been put there for your protection, not ours. We ride high. We ride hard. And on location, we will strike that cable. So unless instructed to do otherwise, keep everything back down the top of the wall. Feel free to take all the videos and pictures you like. It won't bother us, but do us a favor and keep a good grip on that phone. If it falls, it hurts, and the phone will not survive, I guarantee it, okay? So if you want to keep your phone, hold on to it. Last but most important, guys, if you have a beverage, I don't care if it's an empty bottle with a lid on it, you have to keep it back below the wall on that shelf back there where I can't see it. If I can see it, I'm afraid it'll spill. If it spills, we crash and burn. You guys can figure out the rest. So please, for our safety, while we're riding, hold those drinks way down low. All right. Oh, one more thing. Who's ready for a thrill show? All right. I gotta say that's our most enthusiastic crowd in this whole event so far. You folks are in for a treat. Our first rider comes out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. How about a big warm welcome for Ramblin' Amanda? Now, this young lady here is in the process of learning how to ride a motorcycle on the wall deck. Before we let her do that, she's got to prove that she can take this pedal bike from the floor to the tracks and back down the floor again consistently and safely. She's been doing a really good job. She's come a long way in a short time. When she's done, give her a big round of applause. When she's ready, watch her fly.
We have to talk about it.
Look out, pedal. Folks, what you saw her doing here is we're teaching her how to hold a straight line by looking out ahead of you just like you would on any learning to ride curvy roads on the street. The thing is here, if she messes up, she's only crawling out from under a bicycle versus a 300-pound motorcycle. But we think she's almost there. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll have that girl on a motorcycle up on the wall. All right, our next rider happens to be the newest inductee into the South Carolina Motorcycle Hall of Fame. Give it up for Wally Walker. Wally, I thought you were from Pennsylvania. How did you get this up there? Did you say you were from Penn State?
Mikey, it was a state pen.
Sorry, Wally. Wally here has been riding these walls for well over 30 years now. This afternoon he's going to pilot this 1974 Harley Davidson SX-175 and perform the ever dangerous dips and dives of death. I'd stay well away from the cable on this one. Wally, coming at you. detail. You remember that, Wally?
You remind me every show. I quit tailgate. That shit don't work.
Hey, there's children up there. Be careful. All right, everybody, next you go. All the way out of the frozen tundra of Buffalo, New York. Second afternoon, Sergeant. Straggly there. Hey, everybody. All right, Mikey's going to come up on our custom-built high-performance racing hardware store go-kart and perform the slide for life. When he's ready, he's coming at you.
Ready?
Thank you very much once again. Thank you also. All right, next to go. Two riders, two machines on the wall at the very same time. The Cannonball Pursuit race. But folks, before I put the race along, I'd like just a moment of your time on behalf of the show and the riders. After having seen just as much of our performance, I'm sure all of you can understand why they won't write insurance policies for a wall of death rider. Well, that's forced the riders to band together and create a rider's accident fund, which they maintain through a portion of their pay. This fund is also maintained through kind contributions from audiences such as yourselves. Now, if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, or feel you might have gotten a little bit more than you expected when you came up our stairs, and you would like to help a rider out when they do take a spill, simply take out any contribution, large or small, toss it out into the center of the arena at this time. The riders will go around, they will pick it up, and they'll thank you for it. Thank you very much. appreciate that, young man. Now, folks, you are under no obligation whatsoever to contribute to the Riders Fund. But as you can plainly see the scars on the wall, the scratches on the floors of the tracks, that every once in a while, a rider does come down the hard way. You never know how it happens, a tire blows, a chain breaks, it doesn't matter. This money goes to help the rider maintain his bills until he's able to perform. So any contribution is greatly appreciated. We thank you very much, folks. Thank you very much for your help. I tell you what, I can see what I'm going to do. Oh, wait, I got one. Here you go. I got one. Hold on a second. I tell you what, folks. Thank you, guys. Let's see if we can't make this just a little bit more exciting. If I have any daredevils up in the crowd that are still willing to make a paper contribution, we're not afraid to actually work for it. Or should I say, I'm not afraid to make Hobo Billy work for it. I will send Billy all the way up to that yellow line on his 1924 Indian. That's right, 97-year-old motorcycle, all the way up that wall, where he will personally accept that contribution right out of your fingertips. How about that? I see it there, number 2. All right, if you want to contribute in that manner, folks, all you need to do is take out a bill and fold it in half lengthwise like this. Hold it between your fingertips as I hold it. Place your elbow on the table. Elbow on the table. Point the bill down towards the center here, just like my lovely assistant who's had enough to demonstrate this here. And the bill will right up there and he'll snatch it right out of your hand. Now, he won't take anybody's ring, he won't take your watch or anything like that. He'll just take the contribution. Now, once you've seen it done, if you want to join in, feel free. Get it out there, girl. Hey, I know he doesn't look like it, but he is a trained professional. He probably won't hurt you. All right, folks, everything else, please, put those drinks way down low. Billy, coming at ya. that, ladies and gentlemen. He is the whole way up for it. Thank you very much for your generous contribution. We really do appreciate it. Thank you all very much. We really appreciate it. All right, everybody. One more act. There you go. On the top slow so Billy can get his breath. Anyway, I'll tell you again, put that drink down on the wall and take it away from you. All right.
That goes for you.
Cannonball machine race, drinks down. Cannonball machine race, not one, but two drivers. Two machines on the wall at the very same time. Please keep a tight grip on your stuff. Hold those drinks down low. Let's get two of us on the wall when they're out the house.
Well, how about that, guys? Tell me that was not some phenomenal footage.
Now, I'll tell you right now, I had a lot of fun filming that because I was inside the wall of death trying to spin around in circles and tape those guys without getting so damn dizzy.
I got dizzy watching the footage. I mean, I can't do those rides at the parks that go round and round because my equilibrium gets off.
Sick as hell on those rides.
So how did you film that?
Well, the guys were telling me that they've had film crews in there, real high-end professional film crews doing it before, and they've had the camera guys trip over wires and land on motorcycles, get dizzy, fall over.
Oh my.
And they were actually saying I was one of the few photographers that go in there that could do the whole damn thing without getting dizzy. I could do 2 spins, and then I gotta, I'm not dizzy anymore. Spin around some more. And that's what I was kind of doing to get that for everybody, because that was just a fun group of guys. Hell, he was riding a 97-year-old Indian.
I mean, that's phenomenal.
Not
right
only are you
there.
risking your life on the wall of death, but you're riding a motorcycle at 97 years old. He ride nothing but vintage motorcycles, nothing but like 70s and below.
97
or homemade go-karts, because that homemade go-kart's pretty cool.
Yeah, but 97-year-old motorcycle, that's just, wow, that for me.
That'd be like asking your grandma to run a marathon.
Sometimes I feel like I'm 97.
Oh my God, I know. It was just a fun time, a bunch of fun guys. And when they're there at the Cackleberry or at these other events, go in there and see them.
Yeah,
especially,
definitely.
Wally and all the guys. It's just that they're like it's there's not many of them left. There used to be at every carnival you would see the Wall of Death because that's what it was. And it's a piece of Americana. It really is. I mean, the Wall of Death is just something it's part of our history. It's a part of Americana. It's a part of motorcycles. the Wall of Death or any of them are. The one I also like too is when they're on the mini bikes and the big hamster ball.
Yeah,
They spin
in
around
the cage.
this way. Yeah, and it's a hamster ball. It's a round hamster ball. And they do one of these and they would hit each other. I don't know how the hell they do that. But do you want to watch a little Twisted
No,
Minds?
I wanted to talk to you a little bit
okay.
more. I mean, I think that's pretty cool.
Right.
The ride itself was neat, and the fact that you were able to get in there
Mhm.
and film it, I thought that was just pretty
Yeah,
darn
I
good.
was happy I was able to do that. I'm happy they allowed me to do that because generally they don't
That was
allow
nice of them. Thank
a
you
lot-
all.
Yeah, thank you guys. A lot of times they don't allow everybody in there because of safety reasons, and that's understandable.
What do you guys think about it?
I mean, would you go inside a Wall of Death and film like I did?
Would you try that?
Did you try it? Because I mean, I had a great time. I really did. I mean, you got to have a little bit of balls to be able to go in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because one of those guys wipe out your cream because you're.
You're gone.
It's just like when I filmed
Over
Flat
you
Top.
fall,
How about
you're gonna make them fall. That's what I would
How
be
about when we
worried
did flat
about.
track racing and I was leaning on the freaking track trying to get good pictures of these bikes? It's the same thing, man.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking here about the Wall of Death, and I know
Okay.
me being the not graceful person that
Grace.
I am, Grace, I would trip them.
Yeah, because they were specific about having me go outside the center and how much I was able to do. But I've watched their event and I respect what they do. So I was able to stand outside the center pole and be able to spin and be able to get the views and the shots for everybody. And again, you can also watch that video on our YouTube page. Go to John Henderson Show YouTube and you can watch that still. Inside the Wall of Death Part 2. It's one of our newest ones that we just cut and put out there. Go ahead and watch it. Please give it a thumbs up and a like because that thumbs up, anytime you watch one of our shows on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm push that out because unfortunately all these platforms have been messing with us badly. And it's just how it goes nowadays. There's nothing you can do about it. So to help us out, go ahead and smash that like button.
Hit that like button.
Yes, always hit the like button on whatever we put out. By doing that, that really helps support this show a lot.
It
really
sure does. And we got some Twisted Minds if you want to show it now.
Yeah, let's watch a little Twisted Minds. We'll leave off the end last 7 minutes or so with Twisted Minds Incorporated.
All right, guys.
Don't believe always on the run. Destiny, it's sometimes it's so. And I was born, shotgun in my head. I was gone. I read my final stand. Yeah, that's what it's gonna
love those
Wow,
guys.
that's some Twisted Minds Incorporated
I love
for you,
those
man.
guys. I had so much fun recording them. The crowd was just amazing.
God, they're amazing. We love them, and I cannot wait to
Jasper
party
and the
again with
guys,
them.
just a good bunch of people to hang out with. They're just great guys.
Biketoberfest
Good
is
music.
around the corner.
They will be there.
Get your reservation. Hurry up, because
Yeah.
Cackleberry is
Fills
the
up.
only place to play and stay.
Rock out with your cock out. Go to the Cackleberry. Have yourself a good time.
That's right, and we will be there.
Yes, we
And
are.
that will be fun. And if you guys will be there, we'll be there, and it'll have a big party. So come on down, because I spitted it out finally.
You spitted it out.
I got it out.
So anyway, guys, definitely show up to the Cackleberry coming up here in October, probably the 13th through the 17th. That sounds about right. We'll find out exactly when, but that sounds about right. And we will be there. Everyone will be there, and you need to be there. Come to the Cackleberry, enjoy yourself, and rock out with the chicken.
That's right. And also, don't forget, we got coming up
What's his name?
next week.
Crash. This is the chicken's name.
Oh,
Crash. Something.
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck. That's it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys got to meet Trainwreck
Trainwreck's
Chicken.
the chicken.
That's right. So if you guys want to get a reservation, come down. We'll be there. We look forward to seeing you. And don't forget to be there and come and see us next week. Also, we'll be here again, live, same time,
Same bat.
9 o'clock on PM.
9 o'clock on PM.
9 o'clock PM.
9 o'clock PM, guys. Be there, be square. Tune into the John Heather Show. We love you all. Remember, keep it shiny side up.
Rubber side down.
Deuces.
Deuces.